Hello, everyone. Pixel, how are you? Looking forward to a trip to San Francisco? Not San Francisco, Seattle. Old habit.
Yeah, I was going to say. You got something going we don't know about there, boss?
Uh-huh.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go try to, put her to bed or something
Pass up
before
on
we
the
get
latte,
going.
Bob?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I was doing a tier 3 fetch and clear. I knew it wouldn't take very long.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I kept hearing zombie noises,
Mm-hmm.
and I was out fixing the fence where they'd broken in.
Oh.
I was like, okay, do I have somebody who's going to bite me in the behind, or, are you actually beating up on the neighbors?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I'm totally okay with the beating up on the neighbors
What
thing.
are you looking at? Great, here you go. Don't spend it all in one
Those
place.
neighbors.
Quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
Grandpa's learning elixir. And I don't need
Oh, you want
your
now
5
that you
stone
did the
pickaxe.
job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
This is one of the problems that I've had for a long time. Oh.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
The tier 1 stuff is better. Half Slice, welcome back. And thank you for that resub. The tier 1 rewards are better than the tier 3. Got a handy land, a vegetable stew. Not the recipe, just the stew itself. One of them. Fireman's Almanac, Medical Journal, or Lockpicks. All of them are crap.
They are, but Phil has popped up Handyland yet or not. I am still putting them in his box, so.
Well, I haven't read the Fireman's Almanac yet.
Yeah, which Fireman's Almanac is it?
I don't know yet. It doesn't say. Or I didn't look.
What is important is if you get moving, jackass, this don't pay by the hour.
My alarm went off from my nap today, and I turned it off, and then 2 minutes later I woke up because I don't remember anything of turning it off or hearing it. So.
Yeah, it's funny. I was actually up and down all night, and so I was up at like 6:30 and knitting, and it's about 1, I think. I went and laid back down. And got up about 3:30, 3:45, I think. Elle's like, so sleep take 2. How did that one work for you? Oddly, it worked better than sleep take 1. Sleep take 1, I had to go get up and pee 19 times during the time.
Yep.
Oh, how I wish I just slept for like 12 hours because I slept 2 different times. It's better. I mean, it's worse than the straight 12 hours, but
Well, it's sleeping in 2 periods that always throws me off.
Yeah, I actually got I got accustomed to doing that.
I read somewhere that split sleeping used to be a lot more common.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did split shifts when I was a partner in a liquor store, and it actually worked pretty well for me.
The only shift I ever had trouble with was working a second shift. For some reason, my body just could not adjust to it.
Yes, second shift, I actually didn't have any trouble with.
First and third, I had no trouble with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are you tonight, Pixel? No, that's just sand.
Bent, are you still at the base?
I'm not at the base.
Is anybody at the base? Could you be so kind as to check the smelting box and tell me how much lead we have?
I can tell you that.
Oh, okay. How much lead do we have?
Almost none.
Almost none, yeah.
Okay.
It's all in the forge.
Yeah, it's 22 in the box and which one is. Let's grab some forage for that.
Well, it's probably be becoming bullets.
Yeah, it's becoming bullets.
That's what I thought. So, being day 12, I'm gonna nose into this lead a little bit more than the shale.
Can y'all hear me in chat? Just want to double check. I'm not seeing any active chat. I just want to make sure. Hey, Tuck. Summer, yeah. What was the temperature today?
85 and climbing.
Oh.
It was supposed to have peaked at like 4:30, but
Mm-hmm.
it was 85 when we left the restaurant at 2.
78 degrees in my computer room right now.
Mine says
One in
69. Yeah, but the temperature thing says it's 82 outside.
So much picking cooler today than it was yesterday.
Nice.
It's 80 outside, but like my room is a lot cooler.
Mm-hmm. It says 79 outside. But I think that may be the garage.
Yeah, it's got to be the garage. We live too close.
Some a train there to be a farmer. Oh. That's been pretty dry here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard fire season.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel for you guys.
Yeah, I talked to Harrington today on her way home from Birch Bay, and they hit when they hit the other side of 20. She said it was 94 with a projection of 109. And that was
Yep.
probably at about noon.
I hear a crawler.
Not a crawler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they're getting pretty mouthy and bitey.
Uh-huh.
Good.
They tend to lunge now.
Yep.
Me too.
Oh, and my video's choppy. Hang on.
I'm gonna try to find those gamers
They like you?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
You
I'm-
join at base?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the block missing here.
Where?
A building block.
Where?
I'm on
North,
the
south, east,
southwest. Right by the stairwell to the roof.
It killed the screamer a bit.
I'll replace it. I have wood. Okay, hi Ben. Right here, I'll just replace it with the one I have. The wood I have. Ow! Great. Thank you, Tex.
You're welcome. What part of the country are you in, Tuck?
I've noticed something interesting. I can't jump onto ladders no more for some reason.
You have
It's a different
parkour?
mechanic.
Oh, it is?
Don't double tap the space bar. Single tap and grip. It'll take a minute to get used to, but it still works.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll try to figure that out. Thanks for review.
No worries. It took a couple of us to. It took a village to figure that one out.
It's really
I
cool.
was trying that on my server too, and I couldn't even figure it out then. Like, huh? Really?
Skike, how are you?
Hi, PK. This is arcade, your conscience is talking.
Okay, be right back.
Okay.
Hey.
You're playing Red Dead Redemption 2? Nice.
I used to love that game.
I've still got to get back to that.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Yeah, I haven't finished a couple of my stuff.
I don't even own it. At least not right now.
I mean, it's a good story.
I have enough games that take up too much time.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, I hear you.
I need friggin' stuff here. Too warm.
Another burning shaft mod schematic. In the books and such box. If anyone wants it.
Cool.
Huh?
Narrow down my reward to glue or concrete mix.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough choice at that point.
Concrete.
Probably
I'd still say
concrete,
glue.
because, well, and a hard base.
Concrete. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Alrighty. That's
I'm
what I
trying
was
to-
figuring about.
Yeah, finding that balance between, X and Y.
True enough.
Where
I know.
is oil shell going? Just in fuel?
Fuel.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Those boxes are quite spacious just for 2 or 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm headed to Joel's, I guess out in the wasteland, so when I get there I'll mark them on the map for everyone.
Okay.
I knew there was a dog here somewhere.
Okay. Evil Jeff, how are you? Look, YouTube. Okay, yeah, YouTube looks fine.
How was everyone's Sunday?
Long.
A day that ends with Y?
Uh-huh.
That and I mostly rested.
I didn't do nothing today. It was a really relaxing day before, before a busy week this week, so I think this will be like my last only day that I can just be by myself.
Yeah.
I realized social burnout was a thing until I experienced it earlier. I think it was like Friday, I was at a party and it was just like too
Oh,
many
yeah.
people, and
It is very much.
Please wipe that shit off your boots before you go into my shop. Spend it all in one place.
You're very helpful there, and because I don't have the cold fingers. Dad does.
Yeah.
I got work to do if you don't mind. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end.
So, is April's birthstone still diamond?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
one of them.
Diamonds, spinels, anything clear.
Okay.
That's what I mean, but
They're not all clear.
Gen, yeah. Well, I've only ever seen them listed as clear ones, and
Mhm.
of late, last couple of this last decade,
Mhm.
white topaz and spinel have been popular choices because
Oh.
of their clarity and sparkle with a more affordable price point.
Well, it was always diamonds for me growing up.
Yeah, it was always diamonds for me.
Mhm.
That's why I never wanted one. Never wanted a birthstone.
Yeah. Don't actually like diamond.
Well,
No, me either.
Well,
Depends on the diamond.
unless you get awesome
Depends on the
diamonds,
diamond.
like we have.
Mm.
Yeah, there is that. I mean, I do have a pair of spectacular diamonds, but I'd rather have a colored stone. My
Yeah.
class ring does actually have a white spinel in it, but yeah, I'd much rather have a colored stone.
Crazy how much value we put on a diamond when
Mhm.
there's an abundance of them.
I don't know. I think they're actually
Depends on the
coming
diamond.
down because of the blood diamonds.
Well, it takes a long
Very
time.
much so.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, and the whole lab growing and a variety of other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole diamond market is a
Whole
very
different animal.
carefully cultivated cartel.
And
Supposedly
don't Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Don't mistake lab grown for fake.
Yeah.
Just a different
not.
method.
Yeah.
They're not.
Right. There is a planet out there that's. I know that.
It's
they
been
said that there's a planet out there
hypothesized.
but
It's been hypothesized that there's a planet
that there's a planet of diamonds.
made of diamond. Yep.
I thought they were able to find it through the telescope, like
No.
whatever.
No, it's hypothesized, and it's probable.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason lab diamonds are considered lesser is because the diamond cartels want you to believe that it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it's probably nicer though to know that you have a more all natural.
Well, a lab-grown diamond can be flawless.
Well, yeah.
There really is no need for. Yeah, but it's natural, so it's better. No, not really.
No.
Not really.
Not really. Yeah.
And particularly considering the whole, human trafficking and.
I was gonna say the whole Contra Diamond conflicts, and
yeah.
That's why I'm very, very fussy about who looks at my stones, because there's a trust level involved.
You have such
As long as they're a bear, I let them see my stones.
Well, yeah. Speaking of text.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts?
What about my nuts?
You will have some con nuts.
Here's good old Joey for you guys.
Therefore long. Before PAX.
There. I think I did that right.
Tom, how are you?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Did everyone get that?
SPC spring.
Dude, Joel's voice is so weird. Ew.
That was a good Wonderful.
I don't have a problem.
I know, I'm just being sarcastic.
I used to just mark them on the map and go back to them when I could open them.
She was twerking on the table.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh, nice smack.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to be twerking like that?
That. Never mind.
yeah, this
Had a tree backhand me off the road.
Then it wasn't a tree, it was a Trent.
Yeah, I'm driving along, and this tree leaps out, smacks my motorcycle backwards. Now, I didn't actually hit the tree. I was near the tree, but suddenly my motorcycle is bouncing backwards. It's like, what?
Well, that's what you say. We don't know the story from the tree's perspective.
Tree's point of view. Exactly.
Yeah, what did the tree do?
Well, and what did he do to provoke the tree?
Exactly.
What did the tree say?
Carbon
There's always-
footprint.
There's always three sides to the story.
Bad carbon footprint. That's what the problem was.
Have any of y'all read David Donaldson? Stephen Donaldson. A set of books.
Never heard of him.
A set of books that starts with a book called The Real Story. I don't remember the name of the series off the top of my head. I haven't read it in a long time.
His books haven't really aged well.
Yeah, it's a dead medium.
Well, I like the entire series. Because...
Donaldson.
Huh?
I've liked a lot of Donaldson's work.
Yeah, but his books have always been work. I mean, they're good and they're enjoyable, but there's definitely
work to read.
Of I have to really knuckle down for this.
Yeah. And that book is the same. Because it's a story in 3 parts. It's the 2 perspectives and then the truth of what happened. Which is why it's called The Real Story.
Yeah.
It's an interesting series because he has a good guy and a bad guy. And by the end of the series, the bad guy is the good guy and the good guy is the bad guy. Because he...
That's a plot twist right there.
No, it slowly happens over 5 books.
I can see the covers in my head, but I can't.
Exactly. The title, though, is not... Title's not grokking for me, but I can almost... The story sounds so familiar.
Yeah, Stephen Donaldson.
Blacksmith, cancel.
So who was shooting outside the building I'm in?
Me, I was shooting because I was almost dead.
Oh.
Gnarly.
Good reason, yes.
Oh, next, I'm 4 books away from being able to make a tier 5 sledgehammer for you.
Oh.
Text us a sledgehammer.
Or not sledgehammer, I meant, steel club, my apologies.
How's they?
Yeah, Annie would like a few words with you, and she
For getting her hopes up and dashing them?
Whoopsies.
Where is she?
Yes.
Sorry, Anne, I didn't mean to make your hopes up.
Up front, there's 2 of them.
Yep, we have company. Hello, sus.
You need help over there? I'm close.
I got it. Oh, okay. Bonk.
Wow.
Another bonk. Wow.
Tier 5.5 house, weapons bag, 3 knuckle parts.
Nice.
Nah, not so nice.
It's sarcastically nice.
It's the Gap.
Okay.
It's the Gap books.
Yeah.
The real story, forbidden knowledge, a darkened hundred gods
Gap books.
arises, chaos and order. In this day, all gods die.
That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't quite get my brain to kick that info out.
Mm-hmm.
The series is more familiar to me, but the actual issue title was not so much.
It's a trudge to read.
Worth it, though.
Yeah, worth it, but it's a trudge to read.
It's like W. Michael Gear's books. They're tough to get through, but they're worth the journey.
Well, the Chronicles of Thomas Covenant is another one. Great books, but I wouldn't read them again.
I read them a long time ago.
Yeah. I like that he's almost always got some type of idea that he's experimenting with his books.
I'm next to you, crazy, almost. Man, that how Texas passes me.
That's gonna be popular mod.
I'm only down to 1,500 out of 5,000. Something. Oh, wait.
Are you in the base, Lytheus?
I am not.
I am passing by the base.
Yes, but you don't have the skill to make a nail gun.
To make what?
A
Nail gun. Yeah, no.
Is this gonna be the... Whoa.
Yeah, maybe with this quest reward, I'll get something useful.
Don't have you get your hopes up. Any room for me in the party?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Doing one job
Nope.
doesn't make us pals. Got it.
Did you say there's no room for it?
No, there's no good rewards from the trader.
Oh, questionable stuff.
That's actually why I knew Annie was coming. That's why I didn't ask her to get into the group.
Oh, are you sweet?
Yeah, I feel like that's not really a compliment from you.
Rude.
Am I wrong?
Okay, Lytheus.
His point.
For horde base design.
Talk to
Seven
Annie.
steps up or 9?
I haven't seen what Annie's building yet, so I cannot really answer that.
Oh, she had just laid out a footprint, and I'm over starting some foundation work, so. So we want 7 steps up or 9?
Compromise and go with 8.
9 is probably better than 7. But unless you're going all the way up to 11, it's not going to make that much difference.
Yeah, I was about to say, because 9 is probably the best height.
Have enough room to put a sledgy on the edge of the staircase if we want to. Kind of where I was going with that. This is 7, Annie.
Okay. Also, L, I'm so traumatized by the credit soundtrack.
I'm happy to hear it.
Monster.
Be wrong though?
Oh, he only recommended it to torture Annie and us.
Nice.
Mostly
No,
Annie.
yeah, no, it wasn't nice.
The torture is real.
Have you
How long is
listened
the
to
bar?
the credits music?
I know better.
Same.
I know, Annie.
It's not on Ice JJ Fish level.
It's not, but still, it's still cringy though.
It's very cringy.
Digest.
Put that in Lathios box if you would.
Put what in?
Tools Digest.
Ah, yeah. Because you want your auger.
I do. You guys want me to have it. Trust me.
Yeah, my music was slightly loud. What credits?
The in-game credits. The Fun Pumps credits.
Oh, okay.
From the main menu.
If you turn on game music and crank it, because it's really worth it, and then watch the credits from the main page, it will amaze and astound you.
Oh, and don't mute your mic.
Or appall you.
I mean, traumatize is also a word I can use here.
Don't mute your mic. We want to witness it.
Where was the paint?
It should be in die. To your right.
Right.
Oh.
Far right. Next to the ladders. Top row to the right.
Yeah, okay.
At least the armor is starting to show some promise.
Wrecked is so rude.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Wrecked
surprised?
will never change. Wrecked will be wrecked.
He literally said, "We're closed now. F off." Like,
Uh-huh. Yep, that's his soundbite.
That's one of
Mhm.
One
the
of them.
nicer things he says.
like
Yeah.
what-
Wait till
What
he
did-
calls you an MF.
yeah. He's called me that too, and it's like, what hurt his beans before the apocalypse?
There's a
That's a good question.
tier 5
see.
wrench in the box.
Ooh, nice. See, his love ran off with his dog and his 4x4.
The zombie ran off.
And they're shacking up and Joel.
But if he hates people, then why is he a traitor? Like,
Money.
Because
He
it,
likes
because
money,
Yeah,
better.
gotta make a living somehow.
yeah, and he gets to yell at people.
He's one of the Duke's enforcers.
brew.
Okay, I have a question.
Hmm.
This quest is a clear area and retrieve supplies, but so it's not like a energy one or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And every time I try to start it, it says I can't start it until 22:34.
Oh, that's at night.
It means that someone has already done a quest there, and it's on a timer.
Oh, okay. So I'm doing the movie lover's house or whatever the heck it's called.
I just
Film.
finished that one.
Ah, okay, that's why.
Yep.
Okay, Annie.
So much for questing in the same space over and over.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's been like that for a while now. though.
Yeah, and the timer's actually much shorter now. It used to be 24 hours in-game.
Yeah, and they didn't used to tell you what time you could
That-
start. They just said,
Right.
"You
That's
can't do
what.
this."
That's what I was getting at because I don't ever remember being told that I couldn't do it
Yep.
for a certain amount of time.
Specs, what kind of FPS are you getting at base?
Oh,
What kind of FPS are you getting around here?
depends on where I'm at. Back here in this corner, it's lower.
Yeah, because I'm getting like 40 something.
Still not terrible.
What's the
Compared
key?
to my usual 80? Yeah, probably.
Never mind.
What's the
then.
key? F7?
Yeah, if I look out the door,
F80.
it's 60. If I look into the base, it's 45.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ben
It
and I
was
have had
worse.
that syndrome too.
Yeah, it was worse when I had the paint on the floor over here. When I was doing swatches.
Hmm.
I've had worse. I can match that, but worse.
Oh yeah,
That's in single digits under 5.
everyone can do that.
I can do that. I can do that.
Everyone who plays 7 Days to Die can do that.
Yep.
Because
I was
it's
my server at my base and my FPS was 1.
Yep.
Hello.
well, for a lot of people, it's only on Horde Night. Hydra, how are you?
Yeah.
Well, this was all the time, Tex. This is all the time it was 1.
That's great.
So this Hughes tier 5, the closest one he has is 5 clicks away from Rex closest tier 5 is 5 clicks away from his base.
Oh,
Like, jeez, dude.
Not surprising.
no.
Yeah, at that point, you're gonna be traveling to different biomes.
Yeah. I didn't realize how big the central biome is, or the forest biome. It's like you're in it forever.
Oh, I don't know what I was gonna do.
Sometimes the desert feels
Yeah,
like...
we're just, I believe Tex is playing on default random gen settings, and yeah.
Sometimes the desert feels like never ending.
Jeez.
Ironwood, leather, and duct tape.
It's so dark out here.
Yeah, I gotta get a motorcycle soon.
Wood.
I would settle for a mini bike.
This mini bike's not doing me justice with the amount of traveling I'm doing.
Well,
Do you
Beats walking.
True. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it would be nice to be able to upgrade.
I hear you.
Okay, I can make tier 3 hunting knives.
Nice.
I was
So
gonna go
Vince?
for 5 for the entry to the corridor.
Mm-hmm.
5 wide,
I'll let one say it.
or because you've got an odd number established, so
Traditionally, we
or
always
5 or
did
7.
5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, she just built up one side of the stairs, one more wide to see. So,
This is the center right here.
yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a big regret.
Okay, that's...
I'm about to enter the snow.
I'll be fine. What could go wrong?
You're fine.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, what could go wrong? Yeah, a bear.
No.
No, it's cool.
No, you probably won't find anyone out there. It's, you know.
How come not letting me craft it? Except one at a time. I can't do multiples.
There are a number of things that'll only let you craft one at a time. It's really annoying.
Yeah, that's new.
It would be smart for me to pick up my mini bike.
Wrong.
Ooh, blueberries. Oh, speaking of what
He
could
found a
go wrong-
blueberry?
Yep.
Save it, put a fence around it, let Annie harvest it.
I already harvested. I'll find another one on market.
I may have to go do some burnt forest missions for Jen.
Oh god, I want to go to the burnt forest.
I just finished the Fireman's Almanac series,
Mhm.
and the top tier reward for that particular series is sprint longer and never encumbered in the burnt forest or wasteland.
Ooh.
Marley.
Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here.
I just want to go because I want to see how it looks.
Well, it's sort of like Spokane in
not-
August.
Mhm.
I am not upgrading this very outside one yet, any, because the 5 across is
One thing I hate is when you hit a zombie and it spins you around. It spins around into you and then hits you. Like, what?
I've had them hit me when they're facing the other direction.
Yeah, it's like, how does that make sense? You're spinning and it's getting closer.
Yes, pirouettes.
That's what I was thinking. Pirouette.
Yeah, the movement has nothing to do with the attack.
The hitbox, yeah.
There you go, Andy. Smart.
The reach.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the problems with playing Elden Ring. Their hitboxes and hits are so precise that it's hard to get used to games that don't have that type of precision. Yeah.
Stop me, damn dirty monkey.
Also, the weapon arts in Elden Ring makes it harder to play other games. Because you've got so many different types of movement depending on the weapon you're using.
Oh yeah, the choreography too is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, some of the boss fights are just gorgeous.
I think when I get money, I think that's going to be my next purchase is Elden Ring. Just based on what you've been saying about it, sounds interesting. Just try it out.
It's a hard game.
Yeah, it's nice knowing you.
I have more cobble on in the workbenches out over the base, but
Yeah, and I've been quietly rolling cobble in my pocket while I work.
I also queued up a lot more cement, by the way. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Since, my pocket is out of cobble, I'm going back to get more.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm making 3 extra hunting knives. Who wants one? Who needs one?
I looted one, so I'm good.
Tier 3?
I can use one.
I've looted something, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm using a bone knife right now.
Yeah, knuckles work just fine.
Are you harvesting a lot of animals?
Oh, no.
Then
Well,
you,
supposed to be, because you told me to.
Dog.
Oh, shh.
Okay, I still don't have a clear answer on who needs one and who doesn't.
I would I would like to use one text.
Okay.
Yeah, I just put another point into Huntsman, so I'm up to 2 on it.
I'm running for my PS5 right now. I pissed off a dog, a wolf, and a bear right now. It's right in front of the bio.
Nice.
Well, let's stop and give him a hug.
Oh, no.
They probably had a hard day.
Yeah, they could probably use it.
They want to be your best friend.
Right. I keep thinking that. Big hitters.
Now, the other irritating bug that they still haven't fixed is the extra swings with the knives. At least not the bone knife. They fixed that? Well, I'll find out when I'm harvesting something.
They haven't fixed it. They also haven't fixed it on the stone axes.
I don't get extra swings with stone axes, but I do with the knives. And that was one they actually fixed at one point.
Ostensibly.
I want to go to the desert.
Are you taking your horse?
No. My horse has a name.
Ah, well, see, there you go.
I know I'm gonna be making.
He's not eligible.
Yeah.
Need number play.
Oh.
Oh, come on. One cornmeal.
Ad starts in 56 seconds. Pixel.
This is locked.
go though, and it's a locked door. That makes sense.
Then there's a key ring somewhere.
Oh wait, I just jumped. No, never mind. There's another window. Never mind.
I have made a grave error.
Fuckers.
Excuse me.
You made a grave?
Well, I am in the mortician's house. Thankfully, it resolved itself, but I punched the zombie and he went through the floor, and it's a clear quest.
Oh.
Thankfully, he popped back up eventually.
Okay. Well, have a good night, Crazy. I understand.
Crazy, have a good night.
Good night, dear.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Hello, you joined the party.
That's so nice. Oh, that's not so nice. Never mind.
Is that a microwave with wood paneling? That's amazing.
See, 1974.
Round dials and ours was a little bit older than 74, but I remember the first one vaguely.
I liked the wood paneling. The one that I hated was the olive green.
Oh God. Avocado.
Yeah. The avocado green.
Mom saw one at the 62 World's Fair and said, I'd like one of those, to which my dad promptly bought her one.
Oh. It was such an ugly color too, but everything was olive green for a while.
Linoleum was the next big thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You've got the nail gun.
Yeah. I would say that's probably a great thing for you.
I'm coming in with some cobble as well. Amongst other things that I'm picking up along the way as I walk out of the desert. Because, you know, aloe vera and yucca.
Yucca?
Yucca.
Yeah,
I call it yucca.
It's
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Our Brazilian friends call it yucca.
I just found a level tier 3 iron sledgehammer.
I already had 5.
Yeah, I gave her 5. Or
Yep, you gave me 5.
was that the 5 that I gave you? Nice.
Yes, you get extra bacon eggs.
Yay. These zombies out in the desert. What is this?
you are just gonna love the wasteland.
Yeah.
I might not.
Can't wait.
Nope. I think I'm gonna. Nope. No way. I'm not going to.
Can't wait. Luna and I have been known to have some serious fun in the wasteland.
Uh-huh. It can be really enjoyable.
All the fun. All the fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing says fun unless you're fisting a zombie bear.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty much. True.
Nice.
You also gotta drown and ride the bear. You gotta see that as your fist.
Yep, riding the bear.
It's, you know, it's taking bareback to a whole new level.
Mhm. Yeah, there's some things it's best just to stop.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking about something else. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Yep.
Come on, cop cars are fun.
Oh yeah, getting spit on by a cop. Oh yeah, it's no fun.
I actually had a cop near a POI, or a cop from a nearby POI, in a cop car. I coaxed him into spitting enough that it broke the cop car.
Nice.
It never set off the alarm.
That's clever.
Oh, like it broke it to unlock it for you, or just completely broke it?
No, broke it to unlock it.
Nice.
I wanted to see if I could do it. Took forever.
Yes.
It's like I turn around and there's like 3 more dining rooms in this house. Jeez Louise. I can never own a mansion. Too many bedrooms. I'm a minimal, I can say the word, but
Minimalist.
yes, I don't like a lot of stuff and I don't like long rooms. That's why I like, especially when like, you know, like you see celebrities in their houses and it's like, how and why? What's the point?
Well, he would totally lose his little pea picking at my grandpa's house, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would.
9 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms. Like, what do you need 15 bathrooms for? Like, make that make sense. You know?
You have no idea.
I know I
yeah.
have no idea, and I don't want to have an idea, because that just makes me, nah, that's too many, that's too much. Too much house for my likings.
How about 40 apartments?
And that's different, those are apartments.
No, as part of one family estate.
Oh.
40 suites as part of one family house.
Yeah, I was gonna say define the terminology. So
Mhm.
Right, yeah.
That's way too much.
There are pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were. I was gonna do the other row on the outside, Annie.
Oh, sorry.
Because you've got the steps.
Caveman.
One away. So I figured you wanted the other stair width on the outside.
Like, don't get me wrong, those houses are beautiful. I just could never see myself living there.
there are
You know, I
museum
don't-
pieces.
yeah, I
There's
don't-
showrooms.
They're actually museums.
Yeah, like even like when you think about it, the White House. How many rooms are in the White House?
On Caveman, if it was actually an alcoholic, all 15 of the bathrooms would be in one location. In one area. Across the house from the bedrooms.
Shortest possible distance.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like look how many rooms are in the White House or even in the Buckingham Palace. It's like.
Yeah, but remember, not all of those rooms are actually used for personal stuff.
Right. Nowadays they're more of a museum type essence.
Well, they're also used as offices.
They're offices, they're meeting rooms, they're all sorts of things. But the personal rooms and stuff probably only equate to 5 or 6 or 7, depending on how big, you know, how many people are living in the palace at any one time. But yes, large. If you can afford to have something that large, you know, you staff it. There's
yeah.
no.
Yeah, but I even say if I'm rich, if and when I would ever be rich, that's one thing I wouldn't do is buy a big mansion, because nope.
Well, for you that would be fine, but
Yeah,
for
people-
other
yeah.
people, if it meets their needs, then it meets their needs.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just buy it.
If
Just me,
you
I'll buy it.
if you are living with your family,
Yeah.
wouldn't you want them to have a their own bathroom and stuff?
Well, if I was that rich, I'd just buy them a house. Why have them live with me?
Well,
Depends on where you live.
in some
And their
cases,
needs.
you can't get land to buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, so your family needs to be on an estate.
True.
So,
Ask us how we know.
Yeah. I'll
We
send
spent a couple of months in Manila, and it was a very interesting experience.
Yeah.
Learning about different, living situations and such.
Well, and actually, I'll send him a link to Grandpa's house. Because yes, King, it will make your head explode. And this is, no kidding, my great times several grandfather's house.
Shoot, even back in the 1800s, they had houses that were just massive with no plumbing.
Oh yeah,
and, like
landed.
Bedrooms after bedrooms. It's like, geez Louise.
1800s? Try 1500s.
Well, yeah. Well, even in medieval times, I mean, look at castles.
Prestige. There's a variety of reasons.
They show that as, oh, I'm class. You have such a big place. It means I have money. I'm worth something. But yet, when you read people's stories on the way of living in those castles, it sounded like I would much rather be out on the streets where all the peasants were, because living in the castle was horrible.
Well, they didn't know that at the time.
True.
They thought they were living in luxury.
Oh my god, a deer.
I mean,
remove it from this plain existence, please.
Darling, it's fast.
So many zombies here.
Say what? Penny?
I said remove it from this existence,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Keep in mind that a lot of the castles were so large and had so many accommodations because in times of war, they had to bring the populace inside the walls.
Yep.
Right. Which is, they could not in fact tell me how many rooms were in
Jumbar Palace.
One of the palaces
Oh.
in which my grandfather resided.
Yep.
A well-known palace that still exists, and they couldn't tell me how many rooms there are.
Okay, that. Did they lost track at 200 or something?
400 something.
Oh, good.
And it's by what definition room? That would be Hampton Court Palace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking about the upkeep.
Yeah. Well, you also had to have room and housing for
all of your staff.
For all the staff.
Staff lived on site.
Yep.
That's the downstairs people.
Yeah.
There is a link in private links.
Alright. I'll look this soon.
Alright, I got it with a bow.
Yeah, we do not want the stairs, Annie. We want them to have to jump.
Okay.
That was a bad biker.
Yeah, I was just counting. Trying
What?
to think. Talk about the horde base.
Well, hello there, Mr. Barr.
Jump on it.
Well, yeah, that's the only way.
Living bear or zombie bear?
Neither at the moment. Now he's just a big furry pile of meat.
Oh.
And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to fight the bear because he died on my first hit.
Nice.
Guys, I'm over here. Oh, hi.
You on the mouse, thank you.
Okay, that was rude. Pop turned his back to me and still spat on me.
Eh,
Do that.
Yeah, they had that boomerang vomit.
This is my only
Yep.
lockpick. Why? Oh. Ooh, a pump shotgun. Nice.
May have to fight Annie for that. Unless you're planning to also go into shotguns.
Ew, Annie, you want a tier 2 pump shotgun?
Yes, please.
Alright,
All you got, game?
Are you taunting the game?
Don't
Just
do
two-
that. It's a good
Two
time.
cops and a tourist at me.
Don't do that. You are.
Two pops and a tourist, please.
Yeah,
That's
come
really
on.
getting warmed up.
From a screamer. Two cops and a tourist. I mean, really, come on, please.
I'll up you. I just got a piggy.
You got a piggy?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
so
got
did,
a.
so did Karubius. You got two of them.
Mm,
Yeah, well, true.
I
it
got,
didn't even explode.
I got almost 150 feathers.
Maybe I can't make glue out feathers.
Mhm.
Yeah, not
And they got
anymore.
And they got it.
Well, you never could in vanilla.
Uh,
I got
I've lost so much track of it. Vanilla versus X, Y, and Z.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have noticed
Oh, that must be us there. Look at all those beautiful dew collectors.
I got the scuds too. Jesus.
Yes, he did. You just love getting sick, don't you?
No, these zombies just love my flesh for some reason.
That could.
Well, it's young and tender.
I was going to say
Tastes
that.
good with ketchup.
I was not gonna go there, but since Tex went there,
Come on, you can still get by without a leg or an arm.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry, it's not much. It's only 82,000 iron, lead, but there's lead in the smeltering box.
Yay.
Figured early morning on 13, better bring it in.
literally all.
I think I'm gonna run out of arrows.
Gold and silver, are they a vanilla thing or trader thing?
Trader.
they have no use in vanilla.
No, only diamonds. If you want the diamond tip box.
Which, yes, minded people do want the diamond tip box.
Yep.
See.
I was pretty solid with the diamonds, but gold and silver always is different from game to game to game.
Yep.
I want to do this US Army post, but oh my gosh, the tier 5 with.
Oh, don't underestimate yourself.
It's over at the desert biome.
Is it Red Mesa or is it just an outpost?
It's just a US Army outpost. It's I think number 7.
Oh yeah, you're fine. That's easy. Red Mesa, on the other hand,
Red Mesa's a little
might be
rough.
give you a little, yeah, might give you a little workout, but
I want to do the dish on honestly. I haven't done that at all.
oh, it'll happen.
I
Mm-hmm.
really,
Yeah.
that's one I really want to go through.
But
That
later
and
on.
That in the big hospital or the Shotgun Messiah headquarters.
Oh, wow, he wants to hit all the ones that we all hate.
Hey, yep. Well, the only reason we hate them is we've done them so many times.
That's true.
What about the Higashi? You guys done that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I will be honest, the pill lab is
Kinda
still
fun.
not bad.
Still not bad.
It's better, but mostly because it's still relatively new.
Yeah.
Well, and Red Mesa, they simplified by quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have they?
Wow.
The Godtail say I hate cat.
That's a little on the disappointing side.
Well, they take too long for what they're worth. The amount of work that goes into running one of the big buildings like that is not worth the amount of time and effort that goes into it.
True.
They're fun.
Yeah, you
But-
definitely want to do it just for the sake of doing it.
Yep. But they take forever. Especially the Daishan.
Yeah, now that's the biggest one, correct, out of all POIs.
Yep.
So that's the pinnacle of like the peak. Hey, if you can beat this, you can pretty much do anything in the game.
Not necessarily.
I don't know about that.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I get that. It's just I think that's a little interpretive as well. Because for me, it was the original Crackbook HQ. It took me a long time to get through that by myself, and when I finally did, I actually spent 2.5 in-game days in that POI.
Yeah.
Staying alive to finish a quest. But man, it was so rewarding when I did.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I think the Zucker Gate's actually harder now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually a nice POI too.
Oh, it is. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's
but,
beautiful.
There are a lot of places where you have nowhere to go.
Yep. I
Yep.
remember from all the screaming that you did last time the first time you did.
Well, yeah, the last time I did it on stream, it was day 1, as you may recall.
Yes,
I thought, really, how bad could this be?
Yeah.
That would be a fun challenge.
Who was it that did the Shotgun Messiah where I stood outside and recorded it? I think Doggus was one of them.
I think Legios was one of them.
Possibly.
It sounds like
I have lost count of the number of times you just stood back and laughed at me while I've been chased by zombies.
And I don't know
so-
about standing back and recording it, but I know the first time I did the Shotgun Messiah HQ, mostly by myself, you talked me through it.
Yeah, no, this was me standing outside on a pillar watching them.
I know you've done that to me before.
Yeah, I think that actually, I know you have done that for Elle at least once.
No, it's this one.
Okay, is anybody wearing armor that's less than 3?
You know,
I have no armor, just permanent outfit.
What do you want?
armor. Mhm.
I don't know why I got used to wearing the assassin outfit.
Okay.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, the primitive armor should be just a bathrobe.
Yeah, it should.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
perfect.
prime Arthur Dent.
I don't understand why anyone would want to make a tier 6 primitive armor. Like, what
It's
sense
all,
does that make?
if it's all you can afford, you make what you can.
Yeah, but I wouldn't waste
It's
Yeah,
better
no.
than,
Legendary part.
It's better than walking around in your small clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, but at that
there.
point, I mean,
It's a
if you
joke.
can make a tier 6, you can make a tier 5. So what's the point of making a tier 6?
Maybe someone wants to try making tier 6 on a whim.
Hmm. They may be collecting tier 6 everything too.
It's not like tier
Or doing
6.
like
Everybody plays the game differently, and they're all valid.
Right.
Well, except for the fun games, because there is.
Well,
Wow.
they don't. That's the problem. There is they don't know how to play the game.
But without those idiots, then the game wouldn't be the game, I guess. So,
You are implying it is a game now.
Hmm.
hiding, building the horde base.
Alright, I'm on my way. I got some presents for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's a vehicle approaching.
It's me.
That may be outside.
Are you at the base?
No. It was a IRL vehicle passing by. Sounded like one of the motorcycles.
Yeah, you have to understand the neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
You're all here.
Oh, at real life.
Yeah, IRL.
Sorry. Sometimes my brain doesn't like to do brain things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're in good company.
Where are you at?
Horde base.
Oh.
In the hole.
You're in the hole?
Back when Funny or Die was funny, they did one where it was a couple in a house that were talking lolcat. Nothing but lolcat. I don't think that's even a thing anymore, is it?
I don't think
Oh, that's
so.
a pretty old meme.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ruby, I have a question. How are we doing on armor pieces, armor parts?
4.
Four left?
No, 4. We're down to about 23.
Because I have some tier 3 stuff that I looted on a recent run that I don't see a point in bringing it back, and I'm wondering
Scrap
if I
it.
should just scrap it.
Scrap it. Yeah, go ahead and scrap it.
I should bring back, however, the tier 4s, yes?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'd say scrap
probably.
those, right?
Let me have a look in the box here real quick.
Yeah, I've got nerd gloves, enforcer gloves, and farmer boots.
Nah. We've got a pretty full box in 4s and 5s, a variety of things. I can fill in differences.
Where did that chicken go?
I got
scrap on
grass forest.
Man, we got 41 things of glue. That's nice.
It's not gonna last.
I know. I'm just saying right now, it's nice to know that we have stuff.
Oh, I've got 59 leather that I'm coming back with.
Yeah, I've got 81 that when I finally return to base, I'll be bringing.
Ow.
Oh, I have a burning shaft mod itself, if anyone wants it.
Oh, well, that
Hell,
helped.
I've been selling them. I can't stop getting them in loot.
Yeah, I can make them. Or we've got the schematic to make them.
Alright, I'll put that in the trader box.
Yep.
We could find iron pretty easily, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we still gotta dig it out, but yeah.
I collected.
Oh, Tex, I'm gonna have to tell you right now, don't go to Trader Hugh while on stream.
Oh, yeah.
He just said something that was so wildly offensive that, oh boy.
Oh my.
If somebody said it in chat, they'd be dancing.
Yeah.
So, where do I put, do we have a vehicle mods, box or no?
Put it in car parts.
Just car part. Okay, cool.
Ooh, I found an iron pickaxe. Very nice.
If you don't want to use it, you can scrap it, because I think we have tier 4 in the base. Didn't we have a medical ×2 box or no?
Yeah, it's over in the mailboxes, in the corner on the floor, on the right-hand side on the floor.
Do we have what?
Oh.
A medical 2 box for the overflow from sandwich.
Oh.
Sham sandwiches, because, you know, we had enough abundance of them.
Yeah, we can just have a box for the sham sandwiches.
We don't need to be bringing back any more until we're getting a lot more water.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's a scrap thing at this point.
Would
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Mm.
Do not put in pocket.
would you say oil shell would be car parts?
Fuel.
Mhm.
Oh, do we have a fuel box? I didn't know.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
How bad do we need brass?
Yes, always.
I'd always need brass.
I
Smelts
got
bolts for the win.
almost 750 already.
Nice.
Including all these dumb cars in the snow.
Hey, what did the cars do to you?
Draconis, how are you?
They tried to run me over.
Hold on a second.
Dude, we got a lot of water.
Yeah.
No.
I know. Every time I say that, with about anything, you guys say that.
Ladies, you
It's
gotta
true.
You're just thinking out loud.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna move all these old sham sandwiches to the second medical box so it opens up room to the actual medical box for medical needs.
Latios, you got a second to
Access
help me.
GM on Discord.
Arcade. Your chess piece is in your box, but it's the only piece I can do right now.
Thank you.
What are you short on?
Enough to make stuff to make crafting kits.
Ah,
However,
okay.
I'm sorry, Tex. I'm not gonna be able to make it another couple hours. I'm gonna go. I dumped all the smeltables in the smelting box,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to go lay back down.
Okay.
All right.
Feel
Talk to
better.
you guys later. Have
Yeah.
fun. Sorry to ditch before Horde.
That's okay.
You're fine.
There's no guarantee that we're going to be doing Horde tonight anyway.
Ah.
You're doing good.
Still encouraging.
Stream's going
Talk
pretty
to you
well.
next week.
At least so far.
You too. Take care.
Helpful. I'm trying to heal. These guys aren't helpful. Ah, get off me, you fricks.
I don't need bones on me anymore.
Oh, it's fine. I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
You need rotting flesh right now.
Always, at least for now.
Okay.
Until we get all the farm plots we need. Although I'm finding it's a lot easier finding rotten flesh at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yeah,
found
we're-
way more than I need.
Mhm.
Oh, gore piles.
We're not doing so good on the meat, but
I don't know. I've got 159 to bring back to base when I do return.
Just put in 199 in the box.
Here, L. I got a tools digest for you right here for this bag.
he's not there, so just put it in his box, Arcade.
Oh, he just left. He was right next to me for a second.
Do we need a beaker or no?
Yes.
I could always
yes.
use them.
Alright, because trader rewards is either steroids, a recon, a beaker, urban combat, a volume 6, or 5,000 gas.
Baker.
Beaker or gas?
Uh-huh.
We've got
We got plenty gas for that account.
Well, that gas has got
Kirby
to
just-
cover vehicles and then also augers once we're making augers. So
You're right. You're right.
True. But if we have another beaker,
Is anyone noticing that when you get off of a vehicle, the vehicle stops, but you continue sliding forward?
Sometimes.
I thought it was reversed.
Yeah, sometimes I stop and the vehicle keeps going.
I haven't run into that. The only time that I see it is the mini bike stops and I end up several feet in front of it.
Yeah, that's so special.
We'll put the speaker in the.
Hey, Jerk, you need some. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me.
Has anybody else noticed that, or I just haven't found any brass pipes, like the brass parts on the pipes that used to always be there.
The valves.
Yeah, the valves. That's it. I have not seen a single one.
You may not see those unless you've got
The perk.
Well,
yeah, the scrapping perk.
They're actually a lot thinner on the ground than they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, scavenging, and I think that's the same thing with hitting doors. You have a certain amount of chance to get a brass doorknob.
Only after you've read the book for that.
Right.
Yeah, but the brass little knobs on the pipes are.
Those are few and far between now.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Shoot, even brass faucets and that type of stuff seems like those are few and far between too. Unless I'm just blind.
Well, at least we still have radiators.
Even if they're only worth 187 for each.
Better than nothing.
Well, they used to be worth more.
Yeah, I know.
Is that how much we're getting in the forge?
This workbench they scrapped down to 187.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll get more if you just smelt them in the forge.
Yeah, it's usually about 15%, isn't it? 15 to 30%.
I don't think it's that much more anymore.
I was watching someone covering that,
Mm.
and they actually broke the numbers down.
Uh-huh.
And it's you get like a small percentage back if you do it in your pocket, and then it's like 40% if you do it in a forge or in a workbench, and then it goes up.
It's the same amount in my pocket or the workbench.
Shouldn't be, but
I think I'm gonna do the first quest and this third.
Now, can we still smelt dukes directly?
No, haven't tried yet.
Because that's always been our primary for brass.
I think you can text.
I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. I'm getting a migraine.
Okay.
Better.
I hope it goes quick.
well here.
And then there was 5.
Why does this look like a modded POI?
What POI are you in?
It's kind of like a Super 8.
They did add.
There are a couple of new variations.
In your,
They added.
I encountered I think, Impact that's
but you're not
in the desert.
you're not listening to what I was asking.
It looks like one of the modded ones. Yes,
Uh-huh.
it does.
Has this been in the game before? Why does it look familiar?
Is it the 7 Suites?
No, it's a motel. Greg's Motel.
I think that one's new.
It's hard to say. I mean, it's not.
I think it's a variation of one that we had before. Is that
Okay.
the desert?
Yeah, because like I said, this looks very, very familiar.
Well, there's now now 2 variations on the one that had the car crash through into 2 tractor-trailer trucks out front.
Mm-hmm.
There's now 2 variations of that. So if it's one of those, that's why.
Yeah, and that one actually has
Well, this one has nothing crashed in it.
no, but it has some treats.
It has what?
Treats. I went through it yesterday.
Yeah, I think that one might be new. If I'm not mistaken, I was reading something on it. But
This one does not have trees.
Treats. Surprises.
Oh, okay.
I am very carefully not telling you.
Uh-huh.
Surprise.
Extra prize?
I'm gonna smack you.
Well.
Let's just say there's more to it than there appears.
Mm-hmm.
How mysterious.
And don't miss all the things.
That's an odd name. You know?
Let's see here.
Where am I supposed to go next?
Over there.
Thanks, Annie. Knew I could count on you.
Anytime. Glad I can help.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
But a little more to the left.
Oh no, the might.
Right.
Mm.
I think he needs a dog leg to the right, then to the left.
Mm.
Ella, you full?
It's a jump to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that would imply I'd actually seen the entirety of the film.
No. You only have to watch that little bit.
And that was enough for me. Look, I love Tim Curry and all, but it did absolutely nothing for me.
Who's Tim Curry?
Oh, God.
An extremely famous actor.
Home Alone, Clue.
Oh. Never mind.
Clue, Home Alone, he was the bellhop in Home Alone 2.
I could say Pennywise, but I don't think that would help him.
He's actually much more famous for another role, but you know,
Mm.
it's probably
Muppet Treasure Island.
true. Blue Money.
Mm-hmm.
Could say Clue, but again, I
No,
don't think that would help.
Oh, Clue. I should watch that movie again.
It's a great film. And don't forget, he's also famous for talking about going to space.
Oh gosh.
Going through what?
Bikes.
It's from what was it, Red Alert?
Oh.
He was one of the over-the-top villains in one of the Command and Conquer games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
he's
he
also done
chews.
an enormous amount of voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
He chews the scenery like nobody else can.
It does
he
so well
does.
though. Yeah, but when he does it, it's so enjoyable though.
What was the one, the Halloween special about witches in school?
I do not know. Gotta admit though, his Pennywise was creepy as hell.
And I have to admit, what's his name, who did the new Pennywise, was even creepier.
Oh yes. Yes, Skarsgård nailed the role in ways
Yes.
unsettling.
Yes.
Never watched scary movies. Nope.
You know that little jiggling thing he did with his eyes in the film?
Yeah, he can do that naturally.
Yeah, he did that to one of his co-stars, and his co-star flipped right the hell out.
Yep.
Completely lost touch with reality.
See, that's like, yeah, he's not coming to the Christmas dinners at all. No. They traumatize your guests.
Wow. I just got a tier 5 wooden club. I feel so blessed.
Hey, you won the game.
Yeah, you're not going to be blessed until you find a tier 6.
Nah, I got a lot of cement. I got 63 cements. 95 freaking,
I may have to drink a beer to get through this POI. The last mob was a bunch of ferals and radiators all at once.
Oh my.
oh boy.
It was.
Jeez,
I
that
actually
guy's
took
a
damage.
bullet sponge.
Yes. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? No.
Yeah,
Took damage.
he's going to be traumatized for a while.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
no.
it was amazing. I mean, I don't know how I survived.
Uh-huh.
It's a miracle.
A Miracle on Elm Street.
That's my problem, Draconis. I just can't take him seriously as Pennywise in the original It.
Do you mean A Miracle on 34th Street?
Something.
He said it's a miracle on Elm Street.
Well,
I'm like,
you guess I'm gonna have to pay you.
No.
You did it.
There's.
Could be though.
I think that's a different person.
Yeah, The Miracle on 34th Street and Nightmare on Elm Street. I'd pay to see that film conflated together. Sure. Jimmy Stewart is the bad guy. Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, let's write a script. Come on. No.
Well, you'd have to resurrect Jimmy Stewart first.
Well,
That's the easy part. The script's the hard part.
And he was actually in It's a Wonderful Life. It's Robert Englund, if you want.
Did he? Hey.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
giving you the cold shoulder.
Be careful about talking over each other. It's starting to get bad.
When did the original It come out?
90s, right?
I don't remember.
Norman, go away. I'm busy.
But he needs to ask you a question.
Anyone in chat know? Huh.
Norman, go back downstairs. I'm busy.
1990.
That old? Wow.
I thought it was earlier than that, actually.
Ah, interesting.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of.
Not gonna say anything.
Norman wants to play.
Is that the right spot? I don't think that's the right spot.
Oh, that's not fair.
Life's not fair.
Ha ha ha. What was your first clue? Oh, I'm bleeding to death. Whoopsies. Nah, I got 5 repair kits. Yeah.
This is. That'll fix right up.
I mean, technically they are repair kits.
Human repair kits.
Exactly.
Wiring 101. Does anybody have a sec to help me carry some stuff?
Nope. Nope.
I'm pulling as much of freaking,
Trying to do this tier 5 clear.
fun.
Nine. Building
No.
hard.
Yeah, Annie and I are building a horde base.
It's It's on the Wasted Stiff. Oh, there are zombies in here.
There must be a lag thing here, because I see the green outlay.
Are you doing a quest?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. If would it let you do a quest if there's only a flame down?
No.
It shouldn't.
No. It won't even operate.
Yeah. I just asked.
That's one thing they, Big Sam have about I think a problem until like 18, I think, or 19.
It was 19
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because that's back when you had to make sure that your POI, if you're doing taking over a POI, you had to make sure it wasn't one that was on the quest list, because just turning in a quest had the possibility of resetting all of the quest POIs, at least partially. Because we went back to base a couple of times in that world that I'm thinking of, and found out that all or most of our base had disappeared.
I remember once when I was still watching, but I hadn't joined you to play
Mhm.
yet. That I remember once where that happened.
Yep.
We actually had it happen a couple of times.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Mhm.
I think about the time I started was about the time you started working on fixing it.
Mhm. Okay, I hate to do it early, but my neck is already starting to hurt, so I'm going to call it a night. I need to figure out how to make this chair more comfortable.
Uh-oh.
I know what I'm doing to cause it. It's that it's hard to correct.
Is it the posture?
Sort of. I need to readjust my chair. It's like I'm not sitting center in the chair. I'm feeling stress on one side of my body and not on the other.
That will do it.
Could even be that I just need to move the keyboard
That might
and
be it.
mouse. Yeah.
Hey, L, there's now 6 things in the box.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let chat go, so I will be back in a minute.
Okay.
Good night, Chad. Or good
Good night,
day,
Chad.
whatever time zone you're in.
Have a good night, Chad.
Okay, so I appreciate everyone coming out. I will see y'all tomorrow. Monard, Tom, Draconis, Pixel, Tuck, and everyone else. I will see y'all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll see about getting my chair and desk rearranged by then to keep this from happening. Because I spend all day, well, not all day, but hours at a time with the controller in my lap and not having any problems. It's when I'm using the keyboard and mouse and sitting forward a little bit like this, my shoulder's not square and my arms are not square. I need to fix that. So, I will see y'all tomorrow. Hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all then. So, good night.